Hey girl, welcome to and or back to my channel. I'm just gonna update y'all on my life and what I've been doing. Y'all probably like, what have you been? What you been doing? Who you been doing it with? So yeah. So first thing first, this year makes 2 years for me living in Dallas. Um, I love it here. I love Dallas so bad. Like moving to Dallas was one of the best decisions I've made in my entire life. Literally, moving to Dallas was such a good decision. I don't regret it at all. I feel the same way I did before I even made it 1 year in Dallas. I don't regret it. I don't plan on ever moving back to Alabama. Yeah, I love it here. I've met some friends. I've made a lot of connections. I've had some new experiences. Had a lot of great food, and I'm in a relationship. I have a boyfriend now. I always said that even though me and my boyfriend, we're not engaged or anything, but we're really serious. I always said that my husband is not in Alabama. So I just feel really good about my move and everything that's been going on. Like it's so many people here. It's so big. It's so much to do. It's so much food to eat. I love it here though. And I'm very appreciative and I'm very grateful for the people who I've met so far on my journey. And I am looking forward to meeting new people and making new friends and making new connections and stuff. Like I am not the type of person that's like no new friends. I'm very open to making friends, new friendships, new connections. I am just I'm cautious because I've gone through so many situations with people where it went sour. And I take accountability for those situations simply because I was not a good judge of character of those people. People will be showing you who they are. You just got to pay attention. So my old friendships that went sour is not making me not want to make any new friends. I'm just cautious now. And I'm paying attention to who you are, what you like to do, what you like to talk about, you know? Yeah. And if you do something weird to me, I'm going to pay attention and I'm just going to stop talking to you. You got to stop letting weird people stay around you because they're just going to get weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. But other than that, yeah, I'm open to making new friends. I'm excited to make new friends and just hang out with the friends I have more. But yeah, I really love it out here in Dallas. I just turned 28 last month, June 7th. So I feel good. I feel blessed. I feel privileged to live the life that I live. God is so good. I've overcome so much. I just feel like I'm so resilient. And this time last year, I was in a completely different space mentally. Like I was in a completely different space. So I'm just so grateful for where I am right now at 28 and the people who I have around me. So happy for my friends and the relationship that I'm in and the life that I'm creating for myself. So I feel good. I feel good. Turning 28 is like somebody on TikTok called me auntie. And I am not no auntie. Like, technically, I'm an auntie. I became an auntie when I was in the 4th grade, but still, I'm not, you don't call me no auntie. Auntie is like auntie, like older, seasoned. Like, I'm a little seasoned. I got a little season on the chicken, but I ain't that old now. Don't you call me no auntie. I'm big sister. You call me big sister. You don't call me auntie. Don't be out here talking some auntie. Now I'm who? You can call me auntie. I'm be looking. Because who the hell you talking to? Not me. But anyways, yeah, feels good to be 28. One day I'm going to do a video on like things I wish I knew sooner or things I wish I knew in my early 20s because I am realizing that now I'm old enough to really give advice on things that I wish I knew in my early 20s or things that people in their early 20s should know. So yeah. Also, this year also makes year 8 of me being a claims adjuster. And it's kind of bittersweet simply because I've been doing adjusting for almost a decade and I'm ready to transition to something else. I'm ready to do something else. I'm ready to just explore more fields and just pivot in my career. So I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Like, what am I going to do with my life? What does my life look like in the next 5 years? Do I want to go to college? Do I want to just start a business? Do I want to continue to climb the corporate ladder and adjusting? Like, there's just so many things that I've been thinking about. And I'm just trying to really figure out what I want to do. Don't get me wrong, the money is cool, but when you're working in a certain position, especially at the desk at home and your staff, the money gets capped off. And I need more. I need more. I just see so much from my life. There's the world is so big. Like, I want to live a life of luxury. I'm going to live a life of luxury. You know what I'm saying? I want the big house. I want the nice cars, plural. I want nice jewelry. I want to take the trips. I want the purses. But I want to really be able to afford those things. I don't want to just get it just to show it off on Instagram. Like, yeah, look at me living my life. No, I want it to really be real life. I want to really be doing it. Like, buying this stuff and don't even have to check my bank account because I'm good. So I am figuring out a way to get that life. So I just been doing a lot of thinking. I want to live a great life. I want to start having babies within the next 4 years. I want to start having babies. And I don't want to rush myself with having babies, but I don't want to be too old. Not even old. I just don't want to be so much older having them kids like that, because I want at least 2, but the most 4. I just want as many babies as I can afford, honestly. So I want to make sure I can provide for me and my children. You know what I'm saying? And give them the life that they deserve and the future, invest in their future. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my kids to grow up and be like, I want to retire my mom, or I need to do this and that for my mom. Like, no, mom is straight. You focus on you. Like, that's the type of life I want to give my kids. And also, in the midst of all of this, the older I get, the more mature I get and the closer I get to God. So I've been working on walking closer, just walking with Christ and just getting closer to God. So it's like a lot of things that I used to like or love to do or say, or people I used to like to hang around, or things I used to love to watch, I don't really love those things anymore. A lot of things turn me off, not sexually, just generally. I'm just turned off by a lot of stuff. Like, I can get on social media and have friends on social media and they sharing certain stuff, and I'm gonna delete them off my page simply because of what they shared. Because for you to share or post this type of content, I know where your mind is, and I don't want that on my timeline. I only want positivity on my timeline. I only want people showing me how to start a business on my timeline. I only want people that are uplifting and motivating on my timeline. Like, I want a certain algorithm. So when I see that certain type of stuff, I delete the people off my page quick. And I'm sure people will wake up every day like and go to my page like, Miracle deleted me, Miracle. It's nothing personal, but I don't like your content. So it's like, it's social media. This is my page. I control the traffic. So if I don't want to see it, I don't want to see it. And there's no judgment. I'm not judging you, because I've had my time when I was seeing all type of wild, crazy stuff. I just don't want to see it. So yeah, I'm just getting a lot of people off my page, but I've been praying a lot more. I have this devotional that I read every day. It's called the Daily Hope Devotional. It's over there. I will get up and get it, but I don't feel like it. It's the Daily Hope Devotional, and it's really good. I'm gonna put the link to my Amazon in the description so that y'all can grab one too. Every day, read your devotional. It's like a scripture and just a whole like explanation of the scripture and stuff. It's really, really good. I also have my Bible, and I want to read the entire Bible. I read the book of Revelations, and I don't know if you know this, but in the book of Revelations, that's the only book in the Bible, even though I haven't read the whole Bible, but I've done my research. In Revelations, that's the only book in the Bible that say after you read it, you'll be blessed. I don't know why though. And I know a lot of people scared to read Revelations because it's about the end of the world and stuff, but I wanted to see what everybody's so scared of. Like, it's in the book. Like, everybody got the book, and I don't know. So I read it. It didn't make me scared. I'm just like, ooh, let me get my life together, because I don't want to be here to see it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my walk is personal. I like to share about God and stuff, but I don't really like to do too much because I'm human, you know. I mess up sometimes. I might do things and people are like, I thought she was a church girl or blah, blah, blah. You know, people are real judgmental. So I try not to do too much online and talk too much about my walk, but I still express and talk about it because it's a part of me. Like, this is literally me. This is real life me. This is how I live my life. So it's no way that I can't talk about it or I just leave it out, you know? And I want people to know about Jesus. I like to tell people about Jesus because he's so good. I did not tell y'all I had a stalker. I had a stalker last year around my birthday. For my birthday last year, I had on this bodycon black dress with like fur around the top with some black red bottoms on. I was so cute with my real hair flat iron. And about 7 days after my birthday, I received a knock on my front door. Knock, 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 knock. So I'm like, who's at my door? I looked through the peephole and I checked my camera. It was a post office worker. And I'm like, I didn't order nothing. Or did I? Because I buy stuff from Amazon and stuff so much. So it's like, did I forget I ordered something? But it just didn't make sense to me. So I just opened the door. And I was like, how may I help you? And he was like, you need to sign for this package. So I'm like, okay. Sign for the package, get the package, open it up. Why is it like, I can go get this in the kitchen. I don't even feel like going to get it. It's about 14 different handwritten letters. About 4 or 5 pictures and a whole bunch of screenshots of a jail conversation. Somebody from jail. I don't know if this is a woman or someone directly that's in prison sent all of this stuff. I don't know how they even get my address. First of all, sent all of this stuff to my house. Just one of the letters, if you was to read it, I can't even read it on here. YouTube will take this video down. The letter was so vulgar. It's like you was reading out a porno. Like, it was so disgusting. I was like, ew, what is this? Call the police. So I called the police and I made a report or whatever. And they were just like, if anything happens, somebody come here or whatever, call us, protect yourself. Because I'm going to protect myself. And I'm just like, that is so crazy. That is so weird. So in the stalker packet, we can call it, there was a number. It was like, reach out to me if you want to talk. I feel like it was a woman. And she was basically saying like, I'm talking to her man who's in prison. Mind you, why would I talk to somebody in prison? I'm not talking to nobody in prison. I ain't got no man in prison. I want a free man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you're delusional. And she was like, he's in there having sex with men, saying all type of weird stuff. I guess trying to run me off for the man, this imaginary man that I don't know. She sent pictures of him, but blocked out his eyes, sent pictures of herself and blocked out her eyes. I'm just like, how am I supposed to know who this is? And I don't even see a face. So the number was like, contact me for more information or something. So I have a friend and she's a police officer and I sent her the number and she contacted them directly and the girl was just losing her mind, just going, because I posted it on Facebook and I was like, anybody know who this is? Because even though you blocked out the eyes, somebody else might recognize your body, your face, tattoo, something. So I posted on Facebook and the message was like, why would you post it on Facebook? Da, da, da. I guess they were surprised that I went public with it, but why would you send something to my front door and think I'm not going to ask the world who you are? Like, you're weird. This is my life. Like, you're not about to play with me. Anyways, yeah, my friend who's a police officer, she had a long conversation with her and she was just like, I'm a police officer. We're going to go do, I can't remember, y'all. This is a year ago. This was a whole year ago, but the lady basically backed off and stopped acting crazy. As I tell other people about the story, they was like, they think it was a man. They think it's a man that sent it to my house. They think it's the actual dude that's in prison. Somebody on my Instagram who used to date someone that I know inboxed me and said, what's up, Miracle? This dude in prison got your pictures all over the wall. And I was like, what? Send me a picture. He was like, I'm sending you the picture, but he never sent me the picture. Then another dude from my hometown who's in prison inboxed me on Facebook. He was like, congratulations on all the success. You in magazines. And I'm like, I'm in magazines. Like, what magazine am I in? Because I didn't get no payment for that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, send me the magazine. Why is a prison magazine that you can get on commissioner that got a whole page of PYT Miracle? Pictures off my Instagram. I'm like, oh my goodness. So this had to be, I'm just putting 2 and 2 together in my head. This has to be the way the guy who was in prison found me. He found me in the prison magazine, became obsessed with me, and found me on social media and stuff. That's just so weird. That's just so weird, but it's neither here or there. I haven't heard from the stalker since then. Be very, very safe. Keep you some protection, if you know what I'm saying. Keep you something and keep you some extra locks on the door and keep you some cameras outside your door, baby. Make sure you're fully equipped and fully ready and you got everything everything is everything. So you can protect your own butt in whatever situation, because people out here are wild and they're crazy. I feel like I'm just rambling on this video. Honestly, I'm hungry. I think I'm about to go make me a piece of turkey sausage and put on some bread with some cheese, mustard, and mayonnaise. That sounds so good, but it's like I don't feel like cooking it. That'd be the thing. I'm the type of person, I do not be having snacks in my house. I need to start getting more snacks. Come over here, baby. We finna eat a meal. You hungry? We gotta throw out some meat. But yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I'm just gonna, and that's how you get skinny. Go to sleep a little hungry sometimes. I ate a couple hours ago. I'm not gonna eat no more. It's 11:30. It's okay. My boyfriend got me eating turkey bacon and turkey sausage and turkey, just turkey. I'm turkey crazy over here. I don't even eat pork. I can say I don't eat pork, but I'm not gonna lie. About 3 weeks ago, I had a pork chop. I'm not gonna lie. But when I tasted it, I'm like, this tastes kind of weird. So ever since I had that pork chop, I'm like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna eat pork no more. It's kind of hard giving up pork because I'm a Southern girl and I love chitlins and I love Conecuh sausage. If you know, you know. Chitlins, so good, and Conecuh sausages are so good. Not together, but just like two separate meats. So good. I can go without the pork chop. I can go without bacon. Turkey bacon is good. Regular bacon be so greasy and stuff, so I can go without that. But I love it here though. God is so good. And that's really it for my life update. That's all I got to talk about tonight, y'all. This is really just like a late night yapping section. I'm just yapping. I'm gonna put a question thing on my Instagram so people can actually ask me questions and I can answer them here on YouTube. But yeah. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And yeah, I pray that God bless you all. God continue to order your steps. If you're watching this before bed, I pray you have sweet dreams. If you're watching this in the middle of the day or in the morning, I pray you have a great day, a great rest of your week, and a great rest of your month, a great rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So, bye, y'all.